Hello everyone, welcome to today's conversation. We're going to be talking about surrogacy today. Yes, that word has been flying all over the internet, flying all over the timelines, everywhere. And I guess it started when a media personality boldly stated that, that she doesn't have any fertility issue. Of course, she has a womb, but she'll be considering surrogacy. And so many people came at her, She said she was going to opt for surrogacy when it's a time to have children. Now, as you can imagine, that stirred up a storm. Obviously, with people coming at this particular person. Traditionally, we associate surrogacy with women who can't physically carry a child due to health reasons, no womb complications, or perhaps past trauma. It's often seen as a last resort, a gift of hope to couples who have tried everything, but what happens when a woman perfectly fertile and healthy says, I don't just want to carry my baby, I'd rather have someone else to do it, is that self-awareness, or is it selfishness, or is it luxury, or perhaps maybe it's a valid choice? On one hand, some people argue that God designed women to carry children, that pregnancy is a spiritual and biological function, not just a process, but a journey that bonds a mother and a child. There's this bond from the womb, the mother and child bond. So choosing to skip that journey when you have the chance, when you have the gifts, especially when there is no medical necessity, is seen as probably a rejection of that divine design. Others will say, wait, pause. Isn't motherhood more than just carrying a child? Is it in the nurturing, the raising, the loving? I mean, people adopt, they didn't have to carry the child before loving the child. So if surrogacy is an option that gives a woman, bodily autonomy, mental health stability, or possibly fit a lifestyle, why judge the woman? It's 2025, and for many, choice is the new tradition. And let's be honest though, pregnancy is no walk in the park. Some women go through trauma, some people go through depression, even near-death experiences. Some just don't want to take that risk. So should we shame them for that, for not wanting to experience the trauma that comes with pregnancy sometimes? Should they be forced to go through something they do not want to, simply to prove their womanhood? Yeah, let's talk about the mental health. What if a woman knows she may not cope well with pregnancy? What if her career, her mental health, or personal trauma, her body informs her decision? Are we listening to these women or just labeling them because they say they are going to choose surrogacy? On the flip side, is there a concern about how we may slowly be commercializing childbearing? Is surrogacy turning into an elite service rather than a sacred solution? Are we sending the wrong message to young girls that childbirth is too messy or not trendy? Now, let's talk about the faith versus freedom. There's a thin line there. This is where it gets tricky because for many, faith and freedom often clash. Faith says, this is how God designed it. Freedom says, I should be able to choose what works for me. I should be able to choose surrogacy when my body is saying no to carrying a child. Yeah, both can coexist until one threatens the other. Until one threatens the other. So here's a question I will throw to you guys. If a woman can afford surrogacy and has no medical condition to avoid pregnancy, no medical reason to avoid pregnancy, is it wrong to choose it? Is it wrong to choose surrogacy? Does it make her, the female, less of a mother? Or is she simply exercising her right to choose? Whether you stand with tradition or lean towards choice, let's have the conversation without condemnation. Let's ask deeper questions, not just clap back at people online. There might be reasons they are choosing surrogacy. Pregnancy is no joke. And if you are opportune, if you have the gift to carry the baby, then fine, that's okay. At the end of the day, people have their choices, either surrogacy or to birth their child, whether they have a womb or not. So what do you really think about surrogacy? Do you think a woman who is healthy should opt for surrogacy? Or do you think surrogacy in its sense is not good, poses more harm? Do you think surrogacy should be embraced more in the society? Pen me down in the comment box. What are your thoughts about surrogacy? Let us know in the comment box. Do you think everybody should have a chance to surrogacy, whether one is healthy enough to carry a child or not? Let us know in the comments or in the DMs. See you on the next episode. If you haven't subscribed, you're new here, ensure to subscribe on our YouTube channel and follow us across all social media platforms. I remain your host, Okpeyemi aka Adasa. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Toodles.